Mission 6 Saturday Night Chill Stream for Saturday, January 15th, 2021. Do 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 do.
Send me away via subspace. Beam me a message from home. Cast me a hello in hollow. Tell me I'm not all alone. The corridors are narrow and the rations miss the mark as we fly like Xeno's arrow past the sparkles in the dark. I think of home and what I miss is picnics in the park. Though send me away via subspace. Chat me a line or two. Because though we grow distantly, relativistically, I'm coming home to you. The summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing stronger. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates.
Goodness, how'd it get so late? Lay your head down and dream.
Lay your head down and
Lay your head down and dream.
lay your head down and
Just let your mind float downstream. Sprawled out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream.
Joe Hills is filmed before a live streaming audience.
That's us! Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee, and tonight, y'all are my live streaming audience. I hope you are ready for a Saturday night chill stream. We usually have a little bit more relaxed fun on Saturdays. I tend to read a few poems, sing a few songs. You know, it's not usually quite as intensely focused on gameplay. Now, we are intensely focused on winning the space race here, but to some degree, we kind of have a good head start. Like, I see that Guitarja has started working on her moon landing. I'm working on mine. You know what? I think I'm going to do a pretty good job at it. So, we'll see how it goes. Either way, we've got to get some of these folks out here just kind of doing basic, simple tasks. We're getting back to the basics. We got builders that we need to send places to do work. Maybe not right now, because that archaeology is just there. But, okay. Maybe we just have this archaeologist chill. Like, oh, wait. No. Not archaeologist. Builder. Come over here and build a citrus farm. Luckily, we got these railroads in place, so he should be able to proceed pretty aggressively. And then we can hit next turn. Oh, another builder's already on his way over there. I forgot about that. Womp womp. It's fine. Somebody will build a citrus farm. Meanwhile, over here in Twitch chat, welcome BT Coin, welcome Amy Am, welcome Rotation, Magical Potato Soup, welcome P. Marinkak, welcome Smugless, Marty the Crumb, Alex Orwella, Ultimate Meme, Isabel Real Life, Salamanders of the Apostolus Marshes, and Ismarish. Welcome Citrus Things, who says please don't farm me. Wow, that was remarkably quick. I don't even know how to respond to that. Okay, so we're going to have this guy chill for a turn. Hey, we've upgraded this guy to Spec Ops from being a different thing. Now, bizarrely, we don't... Now that we've actually kind of gotten that satellite feed, we don't really need to worry quite as much about having good coverage of the whole map in terms of having recon units go everywhere. We do still need to make sure that barbarians don't just pop up randomly. So we want to have our recon guys generally hanging out and around our borders so that barbarians can't spawn. Welcome, Ejo Studios. Glad you could join us tonight. Okay, over here in Uxmal, we just finished the train athletes thing, which means that we have 50 points toward the World Games with 17 turns remaining. So that sounds fantastic, but realistically, what we want to do right now is we want to have everything go in all in on science. So we're going to do campus research grants right now. Because if we can win this great person here that we are shooting for, 3,000 production towards space race project construction, you know what? That sounds pretty good to me. Okay, this guy have, okay. Where is our... We're going to send this guy over here. We're also going to have this builder add production to a project. Only once per city per turn, but that's okay. Boom, that shaved a turn off our space race. You know what? Maybe let's just purchase another builder with some money. You know, we've got all this money, and maybe we should be prepared to spend some of it, right? So we're going to build a few extra builders here. I don't want to waste all of it. We do want to be able to buy a giant death robot or whatever, just in case we need it. In the meantime, though, also maybe... How many citizens do we have just doing nothing? It looks like all of our citizen slots are basically used over here in Watkabnal. So maybe we'll go ahead and use some money to also purchase a stock exchange real quick. Your progress towards capitalism has advanced considerably. Yeah, that's not bad. We'll take it. When we're sitting on this much money, as long as we don't drop below that 5,100, it kind of makes some sense to occasionally invest in some other things. We're already producing a bank over here. Over here, we're working on a campus research grant project. Nothing we can buy with money. Nothing we can buy with faith except a rock band, which isn't super useful at the moment. Chichen Itza doesn't really need a sewer since we have so much housing otherwise. But we could buy a broadcast center, which will give us additional culture. And that'll still keep us above that 5,100 boundary. So, military engineers can also be thrown into space projects. Really? Can anyone else confirm that? I didn't know that. That would be really good to know. I know they can work on dams and aqueducts, but I didn't know that they could be used for that. So, let's go ahead and have some of these builders here just generally prepared to go add things as we go. Oh wait, we had a builder right here already. Oh, okay. You know, honestly, having all these builders all over the map is a little distracting sometimes. Oh boy. I don't know where that one I moved earlier was. We're going to cancel your movement. You just chill here, just in case we need you later. And you go to sleep here. We got a few builders ready to go whenever we expand. And we are going to do a manual save real quick to kick off the stream. Rose Icosahedron says, hello, I watched the VODs of your earlier streams of this playthrough, but haven't seen all of it. How's it going? Pretty good. In terms of the score, we're still a little bit behind Simon Bolivar. We are well on track toward a science victory, though. We are 8 turns away from a moon landing. We're doing okay on tourism, too, actually. Shockingly well on tourism, even though that's not my goal. Dominion, nobody's got a real... or domination, nobody really has a leg up. Welcome, Toxic Glitter. Glad you could join us. Lila Basener says, I'm sick and bored, so I came just in time. Thanks, Joe. Howdy, everyone. Hope you're doing well tonight. Well, Lila, you're welcome to join us. We're just having a chill Saturday evening. Let's see. In terms of a religious victory, Guitarja is working on it, but we got a few other folks that are fighting. I'm not really doing anything with religion in this game, so I'm staying out of that. And in terms of diplomatic victory, Guitarja winning is possible if we don't keep an eye on her. We might need to devote some of our, what do you call them, points? Diplomatic favor to ensuring we hold her up. But anyway, let's go ahead and start that next turn. We'll see how everything's going. Gentle volcanic eruption, that's well away from our area. Okay. Now, we are playing... Well, you know what? Let's real quickly talk about advanced power cells. According to Lao Tzu in the Tao Te Ching, the incomplete becomes complete The crooked becomes straight. The empty becomes full. The worn out becomes new. And Caleb Bergman becomes welcomed. Welcome, Caleb Bergman. Glad you could join us. We just got a bonus here that lets us reduce all CO2 emissions from units, and we can also upgrade the giant death robot with a particle beam siege cannon. So that's always nice to have. Okay, we're going to have this guy continue protecting the spaceport. We also had a siphon funds mission that went well. So the spy that was siphoning funds is now eligible for a promotion down here in Sterling. Let's see. Siphon funds as if 2 levels more experienced. Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and do that. Now we got to open the technology tree and see what's next. Okay, we got advanced AI. Unlocks giant death robot update. Drone air defense plus 100% anti-air strength. We don't really care about that. Cybernetics plus 3 movement for the giant death robot. Smart materials. Launch exoplanet expedition. We absolutely need that one. And then offshore wind farm. That's lower priority than smart materials. We absolutely want smart materials first. We also get to claim a great person. Welcome, Mahime Angel. Glad you could join us. So we are going to get this great engineer here. Unfortunately, we're still waiting on getting that great scientist that'll speed up our science speed up our space development. Okay, having completed this theater square thing here, we can now start working on an amphitheater, an archaeological museum. Oh, actually, that archaeological museum will be great because there's a few archaeological things up here. So yeah, let's just work on that. That sounds good. This builder we're gonna have hold for now. This builder we're gonna have come here and boost the production of our space race, cutting it down to 6 turns. Welcome, Banana Mongo Bongo. Okay, so this guy, +1 amenity for this city, +2 housing for this city. Which cities need that? Let's look at our city status. Realistically, the cities that are going to be hurting the most for population caps and amenities. Wow. We're doing actually pretty good on amenities and population caps right now. But let's go ahead and send this guy down here to Koba, because Koba is always going to have some pretty hard limits on it. This builder, we're going to have build a seastead, which will give +2 food, +2 production, +1 culture. Could always use a little bit more culture here. And let's see, we got this ranger here. We can upgrade him to Spec Ops because he's in Milta, one of our allies. Boom, that's fantastic. Now he's got a better view range. See, we got this builder over here. We just upgraded this plantation. And now we can go upgrade that one. Okay, next turn. Welcome, Shaco Lamb. Glad you could join us. Okay, and we're going to have this guy just on alert for barbarians in general. I have not tried Total Warhammer. Also, welcome, Grace Van Deer. Glad you could join us. Welcome, Montua Maker. Okay. Shaco Lamb says, spent all day assisting at a music festival for high schoolers at my university. That was nice of you. Hopefully the kids learned something. I spent a lot of my day working on tax prep stuff. Georgia really wants to be our ally. Like, they ask me, like, every few turns. Okay, we earned an envoy for Preslav. I don't know what that quest was. But that's nice. There's a drought down here. That doesn't affect us too much. We can call a special session of the World Congress, but I don't really want to. Okay, over here we completed building a new spy. Fantastic. You know, I kind of wish there was a spy screen that told us what the spies had already done, so we knew, like, what we wanted and what we didn't want. Okay. Manhattan Project, harbor shipping, train athletes. Honestly, I think maybe we do campus research grants here, because we're going to have some stuff to build eventually, but we're not there yet. I mean, maybe having researched the Manhattan Project would make other people take us seriously. 12 turns. That seems like a while. Let's maybe just focus on campus research grants for right now to get progress toward that great scientist we want. So 76 great scientist points per turn, and we're about 230 away. So yeah, a few more turns there. Meanwhile, over here, I'm realizing what I should have done was purchase another builder. But, you know, that's all right. And we'll send him down to the spaceport next turn. Okay, so over here, we just finished, we're going to build that archaeological museum. Over here, we just finished a bank, so we might as well work on a stock exchange, I figure. Okay, so this guy is about to get here, and he doesn't have time to build that this turn. Okay, so here's our new spy. Scroll Serpent. Like, in a lot of ways, it makes sense to send him to... You know, honestly, maybe we send him to Wat Cavnal to help out there with the counter-spying stuff. Okay, so this builder is here. Doesn't have a lot to do, so let's send them there to build a fishery. Oh man, this city has so much food and a lot of gold. We are doing good on gold, y'all, and food. So, do we have enough faith to... I have enough faith to buy the scientist? I don't think I can buy him with faith. What? Oh my gosh, you're right. I could just buy that guy with faith, but the thing is we're 3 turns away from getting him normally. So I feel like we should save that faith to get the next one. Right? But Super Mega Coffee Guru, I didn't even realize... Oh, you could spend gold on that too? Oh, wow. Okay. That's super interesting. I didn't even realize that these were options. Okay. I didn't know those buttons were there at the bottom. Okay. Yeah, let's earn this one with great scientist points. Then we'll buy the next one with faith, like, immediately. Alright, that is fantastic. Y'all are amazingly supportive and helpful. Speaking of being supportive and helping the show, though, I should mention that tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. I'm down here, but the camera will get bigger when we hit those tipping milestones. We are $20 away at present from the next face camera expansion. Okay, so here we go. Unit needs orders. Let's go ahead and give us some extra amenities and housing. Boom. Next problem. Okay, so this guy just got over to Sterling, and gain sources is active for 6 more turns. We could do siphon funds. We could do... There's no science to steal, sadly. I feel like we just siphon funds and get $600, right? Like, that makes sense to me. So, okay, this guy, now that he is leveled up... Ooh, he can parachute somewhere else. That's really cool. Okay. So maybe have him parachute over here to near Nagoya. That is fun. I haven't gotten to do a lot of that. Hey, welcome, Different Crotties. Glad you could join us. Okay, this person wants to trade us a symphony in exchange for tea and oil. We have a lot of oil and plenty of tea, so I mean, yeah. Goodbye. We haven't done any real creating of great works. People just keep trading us great works for stuff. And it's shocking how effective that is. The world enters the information era. We have completed the Civic of Space Race. With your people enthused to try a space race, government and social policy changes are free this turn. NASA spent millions of dollars inventing the ballpoint pen so they could write in space. The Russians took a pencil. Okay, so that unlocks a bonus to tourism from works of music, production towards space race projects if the city has either a military academy or spaceport, and music censorship, getting rid of rock bands. Okay, so we absolutely want the production towards space race. That's a must-have. We gotta have it. You gotta. That's it. Boom. What else have we got here? So these great engineer points per turns are good. I like them. I want to keep doing them. I like this Raj thing. Enemy spy level reduced by 2 in your lands. That's super good. I think we're pretty good with what we want now. So we're going to go ahead and confirm all our policies. Riggs Dig says, do you notice a big difference between the nations as far as gameplay? Absolutely. So one of the things about playing as the Mayans, which we're doing right now, is you can only really settle your cities within 6 tiles of the capital, unless you want to have a huge penalty. So instead of me having like a few places here and then like a few places here and a few places here or whatever, we are all clustered in one part. And I also had a much harder early game because that 6 tiles within 6 tiles of the capital was a bunch of tundra that was basically unusable and a bunch of desert that was basically unusable. And I've gone through and worked my way through the tech and civics tree and wonders and things like that to make them usable. And so this totally changed how I played the game. So we're doing a normal age. So let's see. Wish you were here. Gain +1 error score for each artifact extracted. Gain +1 error score for each aerodrome building constructed. Gain +1 error score for each offense spy operation. Gain +1 error score each time you kill a non-barbarian with a giant death robot. Honestly, I think the great person one is going to make the most sense because we're going to be doing a lot of going for great persons. Yeah, Mahi Zero, I know that quote is super incorrect. Because, yeah, the pencil shavings actually have a whole bunch of problems. So, Wulin wants us to recruit a great artist. Singapore wants us to construct a holy site. Valletta wants us to recruit a great admiral. Preslav wants us to construct an encampment. Hunza wants us to create a great admiral, construct a new theater square, set a trade route to Kabul, trigger a Eureka for smart materials for Samarkand, and we're back to Wolin there. Okay. Also, a meteor struck all the way over here. Where's the nearest guy we have to that? You're going. Go investigate this meteor strike, please. Like it's your job. Because it is now. So we're going to have this guy provide an additional amenity and housing for Koba. Koba has plenty of amenities and no more housing issues. Welcome, Mr. Space. It is indeed a good evening here. So, let's see. We get to choose a new civic to research, having completed Space Race. And I'm thinking, let's open the civics tree here. Rapid deployment allows for transport to land units between aerodomes. Ooh, here's a research station. Plus 20% science and 10% production in all cities. Okay. If there are snow or snow hills within 3 tiles of a city owned by this player, these yields are doubled. Must be built next to a campus with a research lab on a snow or snow hills tile. I think we can do that. I think that is within our purview. And that we should absolutely go for that. Okay. So, let's go ahead and see what else is over here in the future. Okay. We don't care about these 2 governments. We don't care about capitalism. We don't care about professional sports. Oh, wait. Actually, we kind of do, because that'll get us some stuff for this Olympics World Games thing. And let us build ski resorts. Ski resorts are really important, but I want this Munson Scott research station super badly. Yeah, finally having the tundra is going to pay off for us. So we're going to go take advantage of that, because there's absolutely got to be somewhere up here we could build that. That much is clear. Okay, so we completed the campus research grants project down here. But there's nothing else that we need to immediately be working on. So I think we're going to keep working on it. Because we really want that great person, this great scientist here. Hopefully nobody else buys it with faith, because I'll be really annoyed if they do. Okay. So, this guy, we're going to have spend a turn. Okay, so we can just keep purchasing builders and feeding them into the maw of the space program here. That's kind of how that's going to go. This guy we can have build a seastead for +3 food, +1 production, and +2 gold. Boom, look at that. You love to see it. Next turn. This person wants a tea bag. In exchange, they'll give me a shroud of Turin. I mean, that's just like the funereal cloth of Jesus. I guess we can give them some tea for it. That seems fair, you know? So let's get rid of these city-state quest alerts. Let's get rid of these negotiated peace things. Smart materials. Unlocked by this tech. Launch exoplanet expedition. Space race project which travels through space at 1 light year per turn to spread humankind to another star system. Wins the science victory once it arrives. Can be sped up by other projects. Yeah, we want to work on that. Unlocks giant death robot upgrade, reinforced armor plating. +10 combat strength when defending against naval units and land units. It ascends from the earth to the heaven, and it again descends to the earth and receives the force of things superior and inferior. Okay, so we're going to have this guy go ahead and give additional amenities and housing to the city. We're going to go ahead and... What's this over here? World climate. Okay, we're in level 2. Hopefully that's fine. We're going to have this builder come here and speed up the space race by a turn. We're going to choose research, open the technology tree. Okay, off-world mission. Launch Lagrange laser station and build terrestrial laser station. These are no-brainers. What do we got to do for that? All 4 of these? Okay, to boost through spy, boost through... Oh, boy. Well, okay. We're going to do predictive systems first, and then we'll come back and do the rest of these, because I want the offshore wind farm. Must be built on coast or lake terrain. Yeah, that sounds good. Gunner Ammo, you're not late at all, really. We're just hanging out. Welcome, Anson Pierre. Radul says, dang, still playing the Civ? I think you could take down setting up now. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Luring Carl Sagan in with faith seems a bit disingenuous anyway. Exactly. Exactly. We're in 1913, and we've already got... we're about to land on the moon. So the Mayans are doing pretty well for themselves, all things told. Okay. So let's go ahead and... Let's see, what's our productivity here? 62, 85. Okay. I guess we'll just work on this stock exchange here, because that's letting us absorb some extra people for the time being. It uses a little bit of extra power, and boy, we've got plenty of power. Okay. So, having built that... If we come over here to Chichen Itza and we wanted to, like, buy a tile. One turn until border growth? Okay, so we'll have this guy just chill for right now and then go over there next turn. Yeah, the game tells you the year. It's up in the upper right here. 1913 AD. We are doing pretty well for ourselves, I'm going to be honest. Claim great person, Carl Sagan. Grants 3,000 production towards space race project construction. Yes, please. Choose production down here in Uxmal. We just completed the campus research grants project, and you know, if I'm going to be honest, doing another campus research grants thing makes a lot of sense to me. We really need as much science as possible to power through at the moment. Although training athletes might make sense. We've got 50 points toward that right now. You know, honestly, I'm wondering if we go to the civics tree here. I feel like there's some future civics stuff that's going to really help us with the space race. So Oh, yeah, we want that Amundsen Scott research station in 2 turns. I mean, maybe we do some... Oh, we don't have a cultural project in this city. Yeah, I guess we're just going to do more campus research grants. Because if we do industrial zone logistics, that'll help us work toward a great engineer. Which... Ooh, grants at 1,500 towards space race construction. Actually, yeah, industrial zone logistics. That's where we're at. Okay. So, Carl Sagan can go over there this turn. But I think we want to actually finish the current space race first. Actually, wait. Can I buy a... Whoops. Purchase an item with gold. Builder. Oh, he can't go there this turn anyway. Unit needs orders. Permanent coastal flooding. Where? Okay. So, we are going to hold off on Carl Sagan for a turn because we are about to finish the space race naturally. Okay. So we just finished this spy here. I think that we're going to have them set up to counter spy. And in particular, defend the spaceport next turn. Kindle says, NASA spent millions on pens because graphite combusts in pure oxygen. And Mahi says, not even. Fisher did the research themselves. Okay, a space race project has been completed. Launch moon landing. Space race project which launches a large rocket to land a human on the moon. Grants one-time culture bonus equal to 10 times your science per turn. Our science per turn is insane. And marks the second step toward the science victory. That's one small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind. All thanks to Lady Six Sky and the Mayans. Okay. Civic completed. Rapid deployment. With your people enthused to try rapid deployment, government and social policy changes are free this turn. Any of these actually good? No. But we get the research station we wanted. George S. Patton said, a good plan violently executed right now is far better than a perfect plan executed next week. Okay, so we need to choose some production here. I think we are going to launch a Mars colony. Boom. We're 17 turns away from that. Then we're going to have Carl Sagan help. Space Race Project, which establishes us... Wow, apparently 3,000 was... Okay, I maybe should have saved Carl Sagan for the later one without... Whoops. Okay, I thought that was going to cut it down by a few turns, but it just launched this... Okay, so we have a Mars colony now. An engineer watches a rocket thunder from the launch pad, carrying the colonists to a new life. This is really happening, she says. We're going to Mars. Apparently Carl Sagan knows more about Mars than I thought. 1914, the year that Carl Sagan landed people on Mars to establish a colony. Okay, so I guess I'm going to choose production again. Launch exoplanet expedition. I'm going to have this builder come... Right now it's at 19 turns. Now it's at 18 with that. Now if we actually switch to a production focus... Oh, it's going to be 77 no matter what. Choose civic. Oh, boy. Global is... Okay, so some of these will give us 3 envoys. Professional sports, totalitarian. I think maybe we want professional sports, right? Because if we've got a bunch of extra points, we want to pick the one that costs the most. Okay, so globalization, +2 gold to plantations, 1 governor title, +5 science per city-state you're suzerain of. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, Chichen Itza has the opportunity now to send a trade route, a trader out. They had established a trade route in Maja Fahit, which means now we can go all the way over here to like Caspi, to Skvani. Oh wow, we can reach Batumi. This is wild how far away we get now. We have truly built trading posts that let us reach out and touch someone. So if we sort by gold, Niani will give us +2 production, 21 gold, and a reasonable amount of science. If we wanted to go further than we've ever gone, though, Caspi seems to be the first of the far ones. Although we can reach Akkad, Tuban. Yeah, we can really get out there. Fatumi. Wow. So at the same time, though, let's go ahead and switch this back to all, so we can see. Are there any? Okay, Kabul wanted a trade route, and Auckland wanted a trade route. And they will give us a envoy for that. So maybe we do that. But really, we do have this bonus, though, for the more civilizations we reach, the more production bonuses we get. So if we look at our trading routes now, we've got one internal, one to Indonesia, one to Hunza, one to Scotland, one to Gran Colombia, one to the Georgians, one to Samarkand, one to Japanese, one to the Mayans. Okay. So a unit needs orders. This guy. Okay, hey, come down here and do something next turn. Okay. So this guy just, where is he? What is he doing? I don't know what this guy's doing. Do you want to go here and then maybe wait a turn? Oh, wait, that's right. This guy was going to build ski resorts once we got those. Okay, catastrophic volcanic eruption. Not too worried about that. Okay. So, where is Scroll Serpent right now? They're in Wat Kabnal. We're going to set them to counter spy. And so this is Lady Crocodile, who is counter spying currently where? Can I find out where they're counter spying? Maybe in the city center. I don't know. Okay, so you counter spy 2. Protect our space district, I guess. So we have one spy here and one spy in our capital then. Greyheart says, howdy Joe, how much to the next milestone? We are 20 away from the next tipping milestone. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Hey Brain, what are we going to do tonight? Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world. And also Mars. Do we get a trade route to Mars now? I guess. Let others say what they will, but the real flourishing of information era culture began with the discovery of globalization by the Maya. So let's see, that gives us +5 science per city-state we're suzerain of, +2 production and +5 gold from all trade routes, +50% production toward all carriers, and +2 gold to plantations. Well, we needed more gold. Honestly, I think we're going to hold off on changing those right now. Let's think about that later. Open civics tree. Boom. Okay. So we still have a lot of culture left over from that big culture thing earlier. Cultural heritage here will give us shipwrecks, 3 envoys, and then this one down here will give us I think we really kind of want the ski resorts and professional sports. Okay. Okay. I mean, I think we want optimization imperative here. But to get there, what does that take us through? That takes us professional sports, which we wanted anyway, social media, synthetic technocracy, plus 30% production toward all city projects. Well, what we're doing in space is a city project. So I think we do that. Okay. We're going to go ahead and purchase a... wait. No. Choose production first. Chichen Itza here. Just finished the campus research grants, which is fine. We needed some science anyway. But I think let's look at the world games here. We've still got 50 points and nobody else has any. Yeah, let's do Theater Square Festival to get some culture real quick. Up here, though, this is where we want to put that fancy research station. No, there's no tile to construct the research station on? Is our science thing not... Okay, wait. We have a science zone. What is wrong with it? Must be adjacent to a campus owned in the city. Must be built next to a campus with a research lab on a snow or snow hills tile. Is our science lab not built on a snow or snow hills tile? Tundra hills. Is there a difference between snow hills and tundra hills? No! Snow! Wait. Hold on. Which one's the actual science district? Yep, that's tundra. And our science district over here. What is that? Where's our science district here? Do we have one? Hold on. Where's our observatory? Do we have one? Yeah, we have it. If I want to see it, where is it? Is it on the snow? Please tell me it's on the snow. No suitable location. No! I'm mad now. Snow! Hey, we just got a tip via PayPal from Ahime for 10, who says, starting a fund to create a colony on Mars. Well, luckily, we've already got that Mars colony done. Then James rolls in with 20. Thank you so much, James. That's going to get us $10 past our first face camera expansion milestone. Here we go. Expand. And then we got 20 as well from Greyheart. Thank you, Greyheart, who says, Greyheart here, hoping you have a great evening. Thanks for getting me into Civ 6. I love Empire management games to infinity and beyond. So here we go. It's time to grow hills. D. So thank you, Greyheart. Thank you, Ahime. And thank you, James, for those 3 tips. That puts us now 10 away from our next face camera expansion. Okay. Oh, boy. I'm really disappointed. I was like, finally, the Tundra will pay off. This is how we learn, though. We're going to know better for next game. Okay, let's build an archaeologist over here. Because you can't buy them with money, I think. Oh, you can. Maybe we are buying with money. Because then we can go up there. No, I think we produce the archaeologist. Oh boy, that's a real disappointment, though. A real disappointment. You can build a wind farm, a normal farm, a mine. How are we doing on power over here, actually? They've got 24 usable power. Yeah, so this guy has... So the Ottomans seem to be expanding this way, I notice. +1 production, +2 gold, but it gives us more power. How are we on power down here? 9 usable? Okay, so increasing our power output should be helpful on the whole. Okay, so we've got a trade route opportunity here. Uxmal to Ternate, and we can extend that. We can either run to Auckland or Kabul. But really, we need at least one running to that red civilization there that we're replacing. Which of those is going to give us the best returns? Surabaya will give us 16 gold and 1 production. This one gives us a lot of stuff and 1 production. Jakarta gives us 2 production, 7 gold. I mean, honestly, repeating the one to turn 8 might make the most sense. But if we can establish in a new civilization, we do get a bonus for that. I don't think we have any trading posts running to the light blue folks right now. Let's go ahead and verify that. Let's go ahead and look at our trade route overview. No, nothing to the light blue folks. So we would get an era boost for that as well. So what's the furthest in we could run? So Tenochtitlan isn't the furthest in, but it would give us some of the best rewards. So Chalco is the furthest away, but it's going to get us an extension further into the rest of the map. So I think we're going to go for that. And we're going to begin the route. We got a new governor title here, so we can promote somebody. We do get a boost from boosting this guy, but I feel like Magnus had something we want. Increases the power provided by resources of the different power plants. Aquaculture gives us waterworks. Yeah, I don't know. Any of this is super helpful. Arena, double adjacency bonuses, plus 2 gold from each unimproved feature. Victor. I think we just upgrade Pingala so we can get the era points for it. The art of governance finds its ultimate expression in the leadership of Pingala, the educator. Okay. Here we go. It's 1915, y'all. Okay. So we are at 212 out of 228 toward a normal age. We got 37 to 57 turns until the next era estimated. The current era we are in is the information era. We're going to go ahead and do a manual save because it's been a little bit, about a half hour. So we are to turn 336 next turn. Okay, we got a new tank for free. Thanks. I mean, tanks. Oh, wait. Hold on. So, yeah, while we're dealing with that, I guess, should I maybe just purchase another builder here? Yeah, that makes sense. Makes as much sense as anything else. Okay. Unit needs orders. I don't know, man. Just go keep watch. Go guard the airport. Stay on alert. Okay, this builder is going to stay here and build some ski resorts in one turn. This guy, did you get to the meteor? What happened? I actually don't know what happened. Maybe, oh, we got the tank for finding the meteor. That's what that was. Okay. Next turn. Okay, coal for open borders. Yeah, we have... Oh, wait, that's all of our coal. Yeah, you know what? How would you like an aluminium? Right? That would make you happy. Yeah. Have an aluminium. We got plenty. Okay. Georgia, I know you want to be friends, but we don't want to be friends with you. I know that's hard to understand. Okay, begin voting. Suleiman was ravaged by a natural disaster. Yeah, sure. Fine. We can help him. Okay, so looking at these points. Okay, civic completed. Professional sports. Sports do not build character. They reveal it. Okay, so sports media gives us theater square adjacency bonuses, stadium buildings, which give you bonus amenities for each city center within 6 tiles. A wonder that gives you +2 amenities in each city in your civilization. An aquatic center, bonus amenities to each city center within 9 tiles. And a spaceport unlocks the builder ability to construct a ski resort. Ooh. Ah. Okay. So I don't think we want to change policies, but let's... Okay, so this spy was protecting the city center. I'm going to go ahead and just renew that mission. Okay, the Suleiman contest has started. Let's come back over here and look at this. Okay. This great engineer gives points toward the space race project, and we're not going to get him if we don't use faith to just buy him outright. So we're going to go ahead and buy this one outright with faith. I've got faith of the heart. Gonna walk this guy over here now. Okay. Meanwhile, we completed the stock exchange. So we can construct... What is this over here? That is a neighborhood. Oh, have we got... We haven't upgraded those crabs yet. So maybe we go ahead and build another builder here. Yeah. Okay. So we got the great person recruited error score bonus. We got a dedication bonus. Scored competition has begun. River flooding prevented thanks to a dam. Welcome rainfall. Choose production. Okay, we completed the industrial zone logistics thing. So, now that all the great scientists have been claimed, actually, hold on, let's go back to this government thing. These great scientist points per turn are now worthless, right? So we need to go in and change policies to get rid of this great scientist wildcard. Plus 10% gold in all cities with an established governor is not crazy. Spy operations take 25% less time. Plus 30% production toward builders. Welcome, Gritmonger. Glad you could join us. I mean, I think this bonus to oil and aluminum production wouldn't be bad, but we don't really use it for anything. Okay, let's maybe say rock... Oh, no, I don't want that one. That's a penalty. Open borders with all city-states and plus 4 influence turn points per turn toward earning envoys. I mean, we don't really need the open borders anymore, but that's kind of nice. Each envoy you send to a city-state counts as 2 if its suzerain has a different government than you. Oh, boy. So... I mean, for right now, if we just need to pick something here. Plus 5 science for each city-state you're a suzerain of. Sounds like a pretty good one. So at 735 science, we confirm the policy. And we go up to 919 science per turn. In comparison, who has the second largest amount of science per turn? Simone de Bolivar with 388. So, yeah. Yeah, I got to Mars. We're going for a science victory, and we're trying to run away with it if we can. They don't want us to. They never want us to. That's okay. That's okay. So, let's see. Looking at this, plus 100% production toward space race projects. Ooh, this guy's super expensive to buy with gold or faith. Great merchant grants 2 cosmetics. Provides plus 4 amenities. We could try and race for that, or we could buy that possibly with faith relatively soon. I mean, maybe we want Werner von Braun. I mean, Tom Lehrer had a song about him. How bad could he be, right? Okay, 8 great engineer points per turn, 12 per turn, 138 per turn. Yeah, okay, we're going to do industrial zone logistics and rush that. This builder is going to go to the spaceport and buff our spaceport production here. Then we're going to purchase another builder. Why can't I do that? Too many units of the same class in this location. Oh, yeah, we're going to send this great engineer here. Whoops. Why does he need so many turns to get there? That's what I don't understand. Okay, so this builder is going to build a ski resort right here. This Spec Ops guy is just going to keep an eye on the ice and let us know if it starts decaying too quickly. Because if it does, we might have a northwest passage. Okay. I've never gotten this far on a science victory either. In Civ 6 anyway. So I'm very excited. Uh-oh. Somebody started a fire. Research completed. Predictive systems. If the enemy know not where he will be attacked, he must prepare in every quarter, and so be weak. +1 production to quarry, oil well, and oil rig improvements. And we can build offshore rig farm, or wind farms now. We have also completed the civic social media. Distracted from distraction by distraction. So we have unlocked governors provide +1 loyalty per turn per city per promotion. +5 culture for each city state you're suzerain of. 50% tourism output to civilizations you have a trade route. Okay. I think we're good with the policies we had. None of those are like must-have upgrades. Let's go check on this fire. Whoops. I did not mean to tell the ranger to go over there. So that's like a separate thing. But let's go ahead and build a ski resort. You know, just for kicks. So that'll get us some tourism. I'm not going for a tourism victory, but we are actually outpacing everybody else for tourism too, which is good, because we don't want them to win on that. So, you know, that's nice. I should make sure that there's nothing crazy I can purchase with faith, because sometimes those things come up here. Naturalist, rock band. Okay, cool. Let's have this Sergey Korolev grants 1,500 production towards space race project. So our current space race project needs 2,100 minus 700. So Sergey, let's go ahead and do this. Launch Exoplanet Expedition. Space race project which travels through deep space at 1 light year per turn to spread humankind to another star system. Wins the science victory once it arrives. Can be sped up by other projects. Woo! The spaceship from the Maya glides from the Earth's gravity on its way to settle a distant world, crowded with people, supplies, and hope. Okay, so that's gonna help. Choose research. Okay, let's look at the tech tree here. If we want to do the off-world thing that actually helps make that go faster, we're going to have to complete these 2 advanced things here. Choose production. So, send aid, train athletes. Boy. So until we get to those in like 9 turns, we might as well just build stuff like an aquatic center or an Eiffel Tower, I guess. We can send aid to that guy. Yeah, let's do the aid request one. Let's go ahead and just send him some money real quick. Suleiman. Hey, Suleiman. A lot of times if I just send the guy $25 or whatever, that's probably not the unit. Oh boy. Hey, wait. Actually, first, you want some uranium for an elephant? Okay, cool. Also, just while we're here, let me send you some aid so I can get points toward that. honestly. If I send 100, nobody else will send anywhere near that. And then I'll win the aid request mission. Welcome, Martin C. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot that Spec Ops guy is going to be wandering across the continent from wherever, whatever island I clicked on him from. Well, actually, I need him to get back into our terrain so that he can do an upgrade. Is Singapore one of ours? Wait, what are we suzerain of? Because he can go to any place we're suzerain of. And so Milta, Yerevan, and Nalanda. And Fez. Okay, so yeah, let's send him to Singapore so we can upgrade to a paratrooper or whatever. Choose production. So in our capital though, let's go ahead. We have plenty of room for growth here. If we switch to food mode for a second, that doesn't affect anything, does it? Okay, yeah, I'm thinking we don't do that. Yeah, let's just get that aquatic center in here. And that'll also get us points toward the World Games. Not like, you know, a lot, but it's more than some people. Okay, so in terms of upgrading these people here, boy. Yeah, we do have one neighborhood now. So that'll give additional housing for that. Not that we really need it, but I don't know. I feel like we should do something. Okay. No, we don't want to declare friendship with anybody. I'm scared to be allies with people in this game because I don't want to get sucked into a war. Want a lot of niter, but you know what? Yeah. Wait. Hold on. Pearls, sugar, turtles, honey. Take away the money. And how do you want some uranium? And aluminum. Yeah, there you go. Goodbye. We just want to keep our cities happy. Or ecstatic, actually. To keep their growth accelerated. Because we're going tall. Sending money through the diplomacy window does count very hard. Okay. So up here we need to produce something. We just finished that stock exchange. I think we're gonna do industrial zone logistics, honestly. We can build a canal. Where can we do the canal? There. Oh boy. That's not like a super handy place for a canal because there's ice on the other side of it. So I think I'm going to pass on that. And it's going to catch on fire. You know, just like looking at that there's a lot of reasons that that's not like an optimal canal spot. We can build a neighborhood. I mean, in some ways, building the neighborhood makes sense. But let's go check on that great person thing here. How are we doing on that great engineer? Ugh, not great. I'm going to have a hard time catching up to them. So let's maybe do industrial zone logistics. Okay, so this guy has built a couple of ski resorts, but not enough. Wait. Actually, can he build a ski resort here right now? Yes, he can. This guy, Sergei Korolov. We're going to have him go to sleep for right now. Until we get our next space thing going. Okay. So when we look at the world rankings on science. Yeah, you can have an embassy. That's fine. Score science. Okay. Exoplanet Expeditions is traveling 1 light year per turn. Okay, hey, we successfully stole a bunch of gold. That's great. Okay, so Palenque just trained an archaeologist. We can have them come up here. And, hey, it's Moon Centipede. Go ahead and extract an artifact. We got this guy here. Can we steal a tech boost? Ooh, they finally have a tech boost we don't have. Ooh, but we gotta do a promotion, too. If your spy is in home territory, enemy spies in your land operate at 1 level below usual. Ooh, Actually, we're going to do that and send Scroll in Hand home. Because we want to have those boosts. So we just finished campus research grants. Let's build an aquatic center here as well, maybe? Although, maybe we do... Yeah, actually, yeah, we're building the aquatic center. Okay. What is this game? Civilization 6 by Sid Meier's, which is why they call it Sid Meier's Civilization 6. We can build a broadcast center up here, I guess. That'll help us get culture. You know, like cool people. Okay. We have a scroll created by barbarians. Let's view our great works here. So if we artifacts may only be swapped between full archaeological museums, those with no NPC sauce. Really? I had no idea. That's interesting. That is very interesting. Rock bands are starting to travel the land. Advanced AI research completed. Gives us a giant death robot upgrade, drone air defense. Will no entreaties cause thee to turn a favorable eye upon thy creature, who implores thy goodness and compassion? Okay. So one thing we're going to do real quick, just while we can maybe, is maybe we just buy a giant death robot. Oh, it consumes 3 uranium per turn? We're generating 9 per turn, though. I kind of just want to have it in case. In case the enemy sends somebody over here to cause problems. So we got an era boost for that. Hey, that's nice. So we are 32 to 52 turns away from the end of the information era. Let's choose production over here in Chichen Itza. We just completed the Theater Square Festival, which gave us a culture boost. Honestly, I kind of think we should go do the Industrial Zone Logistics project to try and earn more great people points toward that great engineer, which I think will drive down the amount of faith it will cost us to purchase one, if we can get close enough. So as we earn more faith, yeah, just keep a giant death robot in your back pocket. You can never have too many giant death robots. Exactly. Y'all get it. Y'all understand. Meanwhile, over here in Quiraga, we completed that builder. So, building the... Honestly, let's do Industrial Zone Logistics. Like, I'm very keen on getting that taken care of. Okay. Let's go excavate something. Moon Centipede, what you got here? Okay, so this guy, scroll in hand, has a boost to defending now. When counter-spying, all city districts are defended +1 level at districts within 1 hex. Spies in home territory, enemy spies in your lands operate 1 below usual. Yeah, we're going to travel home. We're going to send you to Palenque, I think, because we want to defend the spaceport there. Are we in first place on score now? That is a good question. I honestly don't know. Ooh, we can build a stadium. We get bonus amenities, bonus tourism. But I think we go with Industrial Zone Logistics. So we get to choose an artifact. Let's go with Lady Six Sky. We got a stone tablet there. That's nice. Okay. So we have enough ancient stuff. Once we can swap stuff, we'll be in good shape. Are we in first place now? If we go to overall score, Lady Six Sky is still behind Simone Bolivar, but we are leading on a science victory. Indonesia is leading on a diplomacy victory. We're leading on a culture victory, even though we're not trying for it. My real fear is we'll accidentally win on culture first. But... So we need to get that science thing locked in. Is there a way to see how far out our spaceship is? Do we go to... If we go to science victory here, can we see how many turns out our Exoplanet expedition is traveling 1 light year per turn, and it's traveled 3 out of 50 light years. So we need to stop anybody else from winning in the next 50 turns, or we need to accelerate the thing. Civic completed. Optimization imperative. With your people enthused to try optimization imperative, government and social policy changes are free this turn. Edgar Allan Poe wrote, "We find everywhere men of mechanical genius, of general acuteness and discriminative understanding, who make no scruple in pronouncing the automaton a pure machine, unconnected with human agency in its movements, and consequently, beyond all comparison, the most astonishing of the inventions of mankind." Government unlocked. So, we can go to synthetic technocracy, which will give us a penalty to tourism, so we won't accidentally win a culture victory. Give us additional power to all cities and more production to city projects. Considering that the space stuff is a city project, yeah, we want that. Now, that also gives us more policy slots. Woo! So we can go ahead and see what we can do here. So, +1 culture and science from international trade routes wouldn't be a crazy one. What things have science or production in them? Great writer points per turn, great admiral points per turn, great merchant points per turn. Gold in all cities with an established governor. I mean, honestly, having extra gold in all cities with an established governor could only be hilarious. So we absolutely want to do that because it's funny. We have... oh, wait. There's one where you get gold from every envoy at a city-state. Yeah, we're going to do that because that's also funny. Okay, then we want the Raj. Yeah, +2 science, faith, and gold from all city-states you are suzerain of. Oh, we still have one more we can assign. So, extra culture from buildings and theater squares, +50% if the population is higher. Boom, 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 boom. I kind of think +2 production and +5 gold from all trade routes. It's kind of hard to go wrong with that. So, yeah. Let's confirm policies. And see, our gold is 489, and it jumps up to 682 per turn. Your progress toward near-future governance has advanced considerably. Okay. So, we've got our giant death robot here. Which we should name. I don't have a good name for the giant death robot. We'll come back to that. We did get a big boost to culture off of the moon landing. Name it something benign or friendly. Let's come back to naming the giant death robot. We need to open the civics tree and choose what we choose next. So we can do near future governance to get additional envoys and governor titles. And that's going to take us through cultural heritage. That'll show us shipwrecks. That'll be nice. Sydney Opera House, heritage tourism. Tourism across your empire, which we don't really care about. Bum, bum, bum. But yeah, the extra titles and envoys will be good. What caused the dip in science? Oh, did we lose... Did we lose one of the things that we had in science? Maybe we lost suzerainship of one of the sciencey things. Okay, so here, we're going to send 3 envoys to Bologna. And that'll give us a boost to science for every research lab and chancery building, in the very least. So we're up to 914 again. Name it Fluffy. Robot face. Okay, hold on. Mammoth automaton. Wait. You can randomize infernal automaton, land mech, armored giant, cybernetic ogre, terrible behemoth, monstrous giant, cybernetic beast. Oh, okay, wait. We need to do a One Punch Man reference here. Okay, hold on. Let's name it after Genos. Oh, what? You can't do Japanese characters? No. Okay, well, I was gonna name it after the cyborg from One Punch Man. But apparently you have to type names in English. I did really like Roboty McRobot Face. But, okay. So he's got 3 upgrades here. Anti-air defense, ranged attacks against cities and encampments, and defense against land and naval units. We now have twice the attack power of, like, the nearest person, military strength-wise. Gunner Ambo says, Joe, you're officially awesome. Thank you. I mean, I always knew that, but it wasn't official, you know? So that's nice to hear. Okay, so we can have this archaeologist go there and just excavate something. Okay, we're going to have you stand on alert here. Choose artifact. Lady Six guy. Okay, we got another scroll. So now we can trade things between these. We got Cyrus, Lady Six Sky. So we trade this barbarian scroll over here. And we now have a theme bonus. Your progress toward cultural heritage has advanced considerably. Boom. That'll save us a few turns. Thanks, cultural heritage. No Ultraman. Oh, that's a good suggestion too. Call it Super Mario RPG. That's close enough for Genos. Okay, so this builder here, we're going to put in some fishing boats. Okay. How are we on expansion tiles here? Can we afford 11 turns till border growth? Okay. Seems fair. It's tough, but fair. And meanwhile, the builder who's putting in the ski resorts. Oh, did he run out of builds? We might have to send this guy over to build some ski resorts, too. Yeah. Two turns until the aquatic center is complete. People are fighting about religion over here. That's fine. As long as nobody wins a religious victory in the meantime, I'm fine with it. Okay. So yeah, you're coming over here. Okay. So we got the spy here. We're going to have them counter spy. And we want to have them defend the spaceport at all cost. Fire has begun. That's not our problem. Foreign city gains independence. That's outside of our area of concern. Okay. This ranger we can upgrade to spec ops. Boom. And hit next turn. Apparently these guys are at war. So that anti-tank unit really shouldn't have attacked those people in that fort who are not a tank. Yeah, that'll really slow you down. No thanks. I like you fine, but I don't want to be your friend, because then if we go to war, it's going to be a whole thing. Am I about to win the World Games, too? Awesome. That's nice, I guess. Wait, they do loyalty damage with rock bands? Is that like an upgrade? They say the best way to visit Wat Kubdal is on a summer day, as the sun sets and the lights of the water park become alight, watching the crowd on the boardwalk. Hey, so finishing that aquatic center helped us out. And unlocked by this tech of cybernetics is giant death robot upgrade, enhanced mobility. +3 movement, can perform a jump action to cross over mountain terrain. Fantastic. There was an inscription on an Egyptian Ushabti. If there is any work in the afterlife, you must do it. Behold me whenever you are called. Be watchful at any moment to work there. Plow my fields, carry water and sand to the east and west. Behold me whenever you are called. And so now we're 3 turns away from that off-world mission we wanted. That's nice. Let's check on that great people thing. Okay, so we're catching up to those guys pretty fast. 8 engineer points per turn, 12 per turn. This is almost within the realm of purchasing with faith, but we're not there yet. Okay, so this guy we're going to have build a ski resort right here. And that's probably impacting our tourism more than it should. Yep, that is. But that's fine. Okay, so this guy, we're going to have him paratroop. Boy, where should we have him paratroop to? Maybe he just stays on alert over here, just in case. Meanwhile, in our capital, we are 3 turns away from activating the off-world mission. So we need something productive to do for 3 turns. Industrial zone logistics will get us those great engineer points we wanted. And take 3 turns. So I'm kind of leaning toward that. Choose production. Chichen Itza just finished industrial zone logistics. And now seems as good a time as any to spend 4 more turns on them. This place just finished industrial zone logistics. And I'm really leaning toward more of the same. Boy, you can build a stadium, though. You're special. I always believed in you, Uxmal. That'll give them additional amenities from entertainment. And honestly, like, we've got plenty of amenities, but our population is just blossoming. So we really want to lean into not lose loyalty. Oh, Persia denounces us. So that means Persia is about to attack us probably in about 5 turns. This guy's denouncing us because we have different governments. Okay. So the thing is, Super Mega Coffee Guru says the Faith Gold cost goes down as your rate person points goes up. So hopefully you can meet them in the middle soon. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping, honestly. I think it's reasonable to aspire toward that. So right now our military strength is 1085. And Persia is over here at 200. So I'm not too worried about him. This guy's at 251. Okay, we're going to renew the Protect City Center and adjacent things. Death robot time. Yeah, death robot time. But we're also going to upgrade our field cannon to a machine gun. And we're going to purchase an additional death robot here. We can't do that while it's... Although I am kind of thinking, like, maybe... Like, realistically, I should build the giant death robots. Wow, that thing has a good range. I can just have that thing... Just goes through there. That's fantastic. I should probably purchase it in the tile... Or purchase it in the city that has all the upgrades on the military stuff. Oh, it's 6,000 for the second one. Okay, so we'll have to wait a turn. That's fine. Choose production. Okay. Yeah, I'm really leaning toward giant death robot. You know, what can I say? I know what I like. So the AI starts getting very aggressive when it starts seeming like you're going to win. Okay, who are these guys? So Persia's attacking Kabul right now. Who controls Kabul? Gajara, okay. Yeah, you can have an embassy. Goodbye. Okay, we have a new trading post created in Edinburgh. Cultural heritage civic completed. Robbie Robertson once said, "You don't stumble upon your heritage, it's there. just waiting to be explored and shared. Okay, so if we look at our policies here, oh boy. I mean, I feel like we had some pretty good policies as is. I'm not too worried right now about those. Okay, permanent coastal flooding. I'm hoping that's not too much of a problem. Trading post created in Edinburgh. Trading post established a new civilization. Fire ended. Okay. One more turn on the off-world mission here. Ooh, we can build the Sydney Opera House in 28 turns. That's kind of obnoxious. I bet they would hate that. Ooh. But we can also build this aquatic center. Or a submarine. We can upgrade this oil ironclad to a destroyer. We're accumulating 6 per turn on that. That might be smart. But okay, here's what we're going to do. First off, we're going to purchase another giant death robot. Choose production. If we look at our great people points, we are 1 turn away from being able to afford this great engineer. So maybe we keep working on that. Maybe we focus, yeah. We're already winning the Send Aid project. We're already winning the World Games. Harbor shipping gives you great admiral points. I mean, we could start building a giant death robot, but that seems kind of wasteful. I mean, anti-aircraft stuff. Mobile SAM provides cover from air and nuclear attacks up to 1 hex away. Yeah, you know what? Mobile surface-to-air missiles are probably a good idea just to make sure that they don't decide to nuke us. Because, like, at this point, why wouldn't they, right? Like, they could just decide that as a treat. They want to nuke us. Okay, so for Wat Cabnal, we could go anywhere in the world. We could go to... We have extended the distance of our trade routes via trade posts on both sides here so extensively. It's ludicrous. However, I think what we want to look at is production. Because production is going to be what actually gets us the win here. And +6 production, +3 food, +5 gold. It's pretty good. I'm not going to lie, that's pretty good. 24 gold per turn. That's a lot of gold, though. We'd be giving up a little gold there. If we sort by gold, though, Hunza has +2 production. Samarkand has +2 production. +4 production and 26 gold, 1 food. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, that seems pretty darn good. Yeah, maybe we go with that. So yeah, let's go to Niani here. Yeah, we need to send 3 envoys. Okay. Which ones are we not working with at all? We can get an extra faith per turn in every shrine if we send one to Cardi, which right now we have the 0 in. We could become the suzerain of Bologna. Your districts with building provide +1 great person points of their type. Yeah, you know what? Maybe let's not worry about candy and just max out Bologna here. We're going for a science victory. Okay. So we're gonna have the machine gun just chill here for a little bit. maybe show more directly there. Okay. 1 turn until off-world mission becomes an option. We're going to save the game as dramatically as possible. Lady Six Sky, turn 346, 1925 AD. Where is everybody else on the science victory? We're the only ones on Exoplanet Expedition. We're 42 turns away from winning at the current pace. Next turn. Off-world mission. Unlocked by this tech. Launch Lagrange Laser Station. Requires 30 aluminum to begin construction. Space race project which speeds up your exoplanet expedition by +1 light year per turn, accelerating your progress toward a science victory. So instead of being 42 turns away, we would be 21 turns away. And build terrestrial laser station. Build terrestrial laser station. Build terrestrial laser station. Once completed, the city's power requirements increased by 5. Space race project which speeds up your exoplanet expedition by +1 light year per turn. Blah, 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 blah. As long as the city's power is accelerating your progress toward a science victory. Okay, so we want to build both of those. Welcome, dogs, is be cute. Okay, Francis Godwin said, after 11 days passage in this violent flight, I perceived we began to approach another Earth, if I may so call it, being the globe or very body of that star, which we call the moon. Okay, we're going to go ahead and renew this Protect Spaceport mission. Now we got some stuff to do. Okay, this guy. Can we build anything in our spaceport? Is it a spaceport project? No. It's down here. Industrial zone logistics. Build terrestrial laser station. Okay. Cost is 600 production on either of those. So, this guy we have, whose whole job it is to, like, speed up space stuff with 1,500 production towards space project construction. Just knock that out real quick. Launch Lagrange Laser Station. Boom. So we are now 21 points away from victory. That great person was indeed activated. So let's go ahead and wait, can I build more than one of those? What? Really? I can just keep launching those. I can just keep launching those. Okay, wait. That seems nice. Okay, in the meantime, how are we doing on this great person progress? We can just buy this guy with faith now. Does that kill all our current points? It does. But, okay, so we have a great engineer now who, Werner von Braun, will give us a boost to that. Welcome, Lizzie Mac 2010. Supection says, first time joining a stream. Well, just so you know, it's a little bit different from the YouTube videos. The YouTube videos are a lot more kind of, chill, I'm going to be honest. This is more weird. So, stealth technology, telecommunications, nuclear submarine. We don't really need that. Let's just do future tech, which will give additional production bonus towards our city projects, right? Now, we also will probably want to purchase an item with gold. And then, oh, we can't even buy a builder this turn. We need, we'll worry about that later. Okay, so we completed that aquatic center. This guy, this space area here doesn't have... Okay, so let's go ahead and purchase a mobile SAM, or build a mobile SAM. Anti-air defense, protects against cities encampments. Okay. So we're gonna have this builder here. Continue to here, I guess, and maybe build a ski resort just for kicks. Because there's not a lot else to do. This machine gun, we're just going to have stay on alert for right now. This giant death robot, we're going to have stay on alert for right now. Power usage goes up higher and higher with that upgrade. Got it. Luckily, we have a reasonable amount of power. Okay, so we've got missionaries coming through here trying to do religious stuff. Doesn't seem to affect what we can purchase with faith too much. Oh, also, hi Iskadoo, hope you are doing well. Yeah, we are working. Hey, we won some gold tier rewards. +2 tourism for each campus. Well, we got plenty of campuses. So, and 1 diplomatic victory point. We're not going for a diplomatic victory. I just don't want Katarsia to win a diplomatic victory before... Yeah, we've got 4 of those. But if Katarsia hits 20, then she'll kill our chance at a science victory. Currently, we have an exoplanet expedition traveling at 2 light years per turn, 39 light years from its goal. So that's about 20 turns away from a guaranteed win. We are winning on score now. We are surprisingly winning on culture, despite not intending to. Religion is the only one where they could really sneak up on us. Because Gitarja and Batriu are both kind of fighting there. As long as nobody gets the upper hand, it's fine. Oh, wait. We lost our suzerain status in Yerevan. Yerevan's a religious one, so we don't really care too much about that. Your apostle units can choose from any possible promotion. We haven't used that once. Mega colossal volcano eruption outside of our borders. Not my concern. Category 5 hurricane. Not in my area. Okay, Chichen Itza needs to build something. Now, Chichen Itza has a spaceport. So we're going to go ahead and... We don't have enough aluminum to produce another range laser station. So we're going to work on a terrestrial laser station. Now, does Chichen Itza have enough power to handle that? Yeah, 39 usable of 5 currently. Yeah, we can do that. Okay. Now, we can also, over here, purchase a builder and have them head to the spaceport, which is over there. Next turn. Iskadoo says, congrats on the Rift Theater win last night, New Jersey Coffee Junkie. Yeah. You did good, NJ. I wasn't typing too much because, oh man, we had spinach and artichoke dip, which is fantastic for eating, but terrible for typing with. So yeah. We have so much power in all of these places. And we can also purchase a builder over here to speed that up. Okay. So this guy will give us plus 100% production towards space race projects. That sounds good to me. Go ahead and build a ski resort here, please. Thanks. Oh, I should have done it there and then there. It's fine. Okay, I don't necessarily want to be friends with that guy. Oh, Demonic Void says you may be able to change the focus of that city to production, which will make the laser a turn faster, but cause you to run out of food. That's a great point. Yeah, prohibits clearing marshes. Chosen player loses 2 diplomatic victory points. Gitarja. Climate Accords. Sure. Sending tree routes boosts somebody in particular. I want to boost. I'm checking in. Let's see how this goes. Okay. So, we got the boost to our trade routes. Simon Bolivar got 2 victory points. I don't love that. And nobody can chop down woods. That's fine. I wasn't going to do that anyway. In the Maya, the expression "spend the afternoon in Uxmal" means to have a wonderful time. I guess because we completed our stadium or whatever. So climate accords, we're gonna have some problems there, because we have a lot of power plants that are not very future friendly. Okay, wait. Plus 100% production toward space race projects. Does that help? It's hard to say. Okay. So meanwhile, down here, we can decommission this oil plant, and then we'll get a boost towards that. Or we can build a surface-to-air missile to keep people from nuking us. I think we're going to do that, because sometimes at the end of the game, the AI can get a bit nukey. And I don't love that. Okay, add production to a project once per city per turn. Okay. iSkidoo, I do use Restream.io for my multi-streaming, but I don't want the chats to be combined because they move slower. Like, I like having 3 separate chats. Oh, here we go. Catastrophic eruption. Just in time. So, that's... everything's good. Everything's good over here. Yep. Only one person died. But hey, a new space race project was completed. We launched the Lagrange laser station. Requires 30 aluminum to begin construction on standard speed. Space race project which speeds up your exoplanet expedition by +1 light year per turn. Build terrestrial laser station. Okay. Build terrestrial laser station. And we have completed future tech, which gives points toward the score victory, and all of your cities get +5 production toward city projects each time completed. Okay, let's renew this protect the spaceport mission. Okay, so this builder here can't do anything right now because that spaceport mission is not being produced anymore. How are we on power? 39 usable of 5 requested. So yeah, we're going to build another one of those, and we're going to have this guy here give a boost to that. So that's now 2 turns away. Choose research, future tech, I guess. Choose production over here. Build terrestrial laser station. How are we on power? We don't have enough power to do that. Let's build a mobile SAM, just in case. These guys don't have enough power either, so we're going to build... I guess we could do some repairing. That sounds real fun for everybody. We don't really care about this tourism-y guy here. So none of these are super compelling. Is there a Twitch subscription option? Oh, wait. Actually, in Palenque, we actually probably want to buy that flood barrier. Yeah. There we go. Is there a flood barrier option here? No. Yeah, Twitch lets you subscribe to people that are partnered or, what do you call it? Affiliated. But I don't do that because I'm not affiliated or partnered. So, there is a Twitch subscription option that exists. It's just got nothing to do with me. Did I see this morning's real-life underwater volcano eruption? I saw a few pictures on Twitter. It was wild. Would converting to nuclear decrease emissions? Yeah, that's a good point. Good point, Demonic Void. Oh, come on. More eruptions? Really? Really, that's just what we're doing now. We're just blowing up volcanoes non-stop as we get close to a victory. Well, luckily a new spaceport project has been completed. Build terrestrial laser station. Boom. Well, let's renew that protect spaceport mission. Okay, so we're going to have this guy come over here and rebuild that destroyed farm. And we'll have him go there and rebuild that destroyed farm. How's that sound? Then we'll repair the shrine. Then over here, how are we on power? 45. We have plenty of power here. So we're going to build terrestrial laser station here. Next turn. Killing this overlay. Yeah. Put a cork in it, volcano, right? We're not playing as Tonga. We're playing as the Mayans. Oh, I get it. Sorry, I'm slow sometimes. Okay, let's look at the science victory thing. Exoplanet expedition has traveled 20 of 50 light years. We're traveling 6 light years per turn. So that means we got to live 5 turns. Is anybody going to catch us on anything in 5 turns? Okay, we got a new laser station up. Boom. Love to see it. So, choose production. Launch Lagrange laser station. Yes, please. Up here, how are we on power up here again? 15 of 11. Convert to nuclear power. At this point, maybe, why not? We're accumulating 6 per turn, and we're using 6 per turn. Actually, we probably want to hold off on that. What did we just finish making? Oh, yeah, we're still repairing all of our temples from that volcano. Are Lagrange laser stations as diabolical as they sound? Well, they hang out at a Lagrange point, and they give a boost to your exoplanet exploration rocket. So, basically, they amplify the power in their sails. Okay. Civic completed. Environmentalism. I shall return again to the light of the sun to prepare a home for my descendants. Or thy descendants. Ooh, this is way more generous than I thought. Okay, let's keep protecting the spaceports here, spies. Okay, so meanwhile, this guy, let's rebuild that farm next to the volcano. Because, you know, nothing bad ever happened there. Watt. Let's repair the Watt. Because you Watt, mate. Okay. Okay, we don't need to make an ally of this guy. He's just doing his own thing. We do have 2 giant death robots. Grace Winder says, I realize that Joe's a proper supervillain now with volcanoes and space lasers. That's true. I mean, it's arguable. Kyle Valier, tips 20, who says, Mr. Joe in chat, I'm in a hospital, just got surgery, need some love sent my way. Hey, Kyle, well, I hope that you recover quickly. Being in the hospital always sucks. Like, even when you're there for a good thing, like a baby being born, it's no fun. So hopefully this stream can give you a little bit of joy and distraction. We've just researched future tech, for example. So Maddie Stepanek said about that, even though the future seems far away, it is actually beginning right now. But either way, thank you, Kyle Valier. That puts us 10 past our next face camera expansion target. So here we go. Expand. So thank you very much, Kyle Valier. iSkidoo in the Twitch chat says, sending you positive vibes while you recover. Boom. See? Y'all don't have to be in the same chat. Hey, and we completed a civic, near future governance. Justice is the bond of men in states for the administration of justice, which is the determination of what is just, is the principle of order in political society. So I don't think that actually unlocked anything or did anything. Did that do anything? Does it just give us the ability to... Oh, it just gave us some, a title and some envoys, I guess. So I guess we get to choose research again. So we can do future tech. We get to choose a civic again. So are any of these worth it? Exodus Imperative. Sees with the spaceport, get +3 aluminum and +3 power. How did I not see that? I absolutely want that one. Greyheart says, get well soon, Kyle. Awesome. Thank you, Greyheart. Okay. Over here in Chichen Itza, how are we on power? 39 of 18 required. I say we build another terrestrial laser station, and we keep the good times rolling. We are 10 light years away with our exoplanet thing, and we're traveling 9 light years per turn. So it might not matter, but might as well try. iSkidoo says, as a fellow streamer, I'd be curious to see your layout from your perspective someday. Well, I have Discord on the far left. I have my music on the lower left. In the middle is the game directly below the webcam. Directly below that is OBS. And then on the right side, I have Twitch above YouTube. And then I have another monitor over here that has PayPal alerts and everything else. So, yeah. Almost everything is on one monitor directly in front of me. Okay, so let's just keep building terrestrial laser stations, just in case anybody tries to make any trouble. Also, mobile surface-to-air missiles. Governor title. Yeah, we'll take it. Let's get this defense logistics thing. Accumulating strategic returns. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see, additional range strike per turn. Yeah, sure. And boom. Caleb Bergman says, conquer the universe. Demonic Void says, you got this, Kyle. I hope you recover quickly. Okay. So this mobile Sam here. I think we're going to send this one to Chichen Itza. Just to keep things safe over there. The last thing I want is somebody nuking us one turn from victory. Ejo Studio says, wishing you a speedy recovery. So, yep. Oh boy, these rock bands aren't any good. Luckily, they're not going to affect us too heavily. Rose Sinclair, go to rhymezone.com for that. That's way off topic, and I can't tell if you're trying to offend people or not. But yeah, I would use rhymezone.com. And if you are trying to offend people, if the next thing you say is stupid, you're gone, basically. You are... I cannot tell what you are doing, but I suspect you are trying to create problems for people. So... okay. We are one turn away from winning, hopefully. So let's see how that goes. You know what? This person, Georgia, has been asking us to be friends the whole game. And now that we're going to win, you know what? Let's let the world know we stand united as friends. That's fine, Georgia. We've made friends. Now, did that accidentally declare war on whoever Georgia was at war with? Maybe. But we're one turn away from winning. So we'll reach out a hand in friendship.
Much as our ancestors did ages ago, we thrust forward into the unknown. The first pioneers set forth on an uneasy course.
Thank you, Sean Bean.
And yet once again did our people thrive. Now, under your leadership,
My
plot
leadership.
a new course. and
That's
make another
Mars.
world
Mark
our
Watney
own.
was there for a while. So we have achieved a science victory. Much as our ancestors did ages ago, we thrust forward into the unknown. The first pioneers set forth on an uneasy course. And yet, once again, our people thrive. So if we look at our rankings here, apparently, where are we? Does it show where we are? After me, the flood. I achieved the level of Louis the 15th. I guess that's okay. So we achieved a victory in a passable way. And if we look at graphs here, we can see our buildings constructed. We can see our cities founded. We can see our total religions founded. We can see our units lost. I don't know. Great people earned. I actually don't know what color anyone is in this. I really wasn't paying attention to the colors. Let's see. Player era score. We did okay on that. We had a good era score by the end. Wars declared, wonders constructed. Replay movie. That's just gonna show the movie again. Sean Bean was in The Martian? Really? I didn't know that, Cheesius. It's only if you form an alliance it will auto-declare war. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. So is an alliance different from friendship? Oh, okay. So, we're going to go ahead and we can view our timeline here. So, way back in the day, we started off with just one city. And we drove off some barbarians. We created some guys with spears. We built an observatory. And you know what? Things just kind of got a little bit out of hand and off planet. But you know what? We made it. We did it. So, ta-da! So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go to... I want to export the timeline. And we're going to hit just one more turn. Whoops. So now at this point, the exoplanet expedition is traveling 10 light years per turn. We're just going to go ahead and save the game here with what we've got. So we're going to say Cyvic. So I know that's the Science Victory game file. I'm going to close that out. Though it's not a replay of each turn. It's just replaying the timeline. Okay. So, I've got a few ideas for my next Civ game, and I haven't narrowed them down yet. I'm kind of thinking of doing a Babylon game where you unlock science with Eurekas with the randomized science tree, because that sounds like something an insane person would do, and clearly not everything is right with me. So, yeah, that is of interest. But either way, I gotta kind of keep brainstorming what I'm gonna do for my next Civ game. Thanks to everybody who came out. I've also... Oh, I don't have them up here. I didn't tell y'all. I was gonna do some Minecraft brainstorming soon. I went and got some books on circuits and how to use different types of gates and things like that to do logic problems from, like, the 70s and 80s, like super old books on electronic circuits and gates, because I don't want to learn redstone just by watching a bunch of redstone videos. I want to learn fundamentals and build off those. Seriously, I have schematic diagrams for how you would create like dice rolling randomizer circuits with different gates and things like that. And like basic LEDs from like the 80s. It's all sorts of weird stuff, and it actually carries over pretty well into Minecraft. So we're going to be doing some more art streams, some more Minecraft brainstorming streams, and some more Civ streams. Let's see what is going on out there in the rest of the world. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Ooh. Let's see. It looks like Tozen Plays is playing a new Minecraft SMP. Why don't we see about sending folks over his way? We're going to go ahead. Did I have this muted? Okay, that's muted now. So, /raid Tozen Plays. And until next, when you get over there, say hi to y'all. Joe Hills Raid here. And until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Do 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 do.